How you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling.
Okay, so
Getting
for those that don't know, introduce yourself for us.
CashKid. He well know way from Payson, South Carolina, man.
All right, so tell us a little bit about how how you grew up in South Carolina.
I
Is
mean,
it South Carolina? Or is it North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
South Carolina. We just grew up like I grew up in the church. And my mama was like spiritual people, so we went to church and stuff. Then got in some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like some crazy stuff and everything. Then I just like got into rapping. And that's therapy to me. So it just eases all my pain away. So I just give it to everybody and let them feel my pain if they going through the same thing and stuff like that.
So right around what time did you start doing music?
Probably about fifth grade, fifth
Okay.
grade, sixth grade.
And who are some of your influences?
Uh, Cheeky, always gonna be Cheeky, Lil J. Probably Juice World and Melly.
Okay. So originally, we're from Indianapolis, so we right up the street from Chicago.
Yeah.
So a lot of the cultures similar up there. I've interviewed a whole lot of artists from up that way. What kind of drew you into, Chief Keef in particular out of all the others?
I mean, he was just popular then. You feel me? He was on that because he created his own wave. He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going what everybody else was doing. He came and created his own wave. I like new waves. Like if you can create your own stuff, that means you're a powerful person. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I like Cheeky. He go hard.
Well, he was the one of the if not the main one that kind of broke out when the drill movement
Yeah, the
kind of
drill.
came about.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
drill movement.
So kind of describe your style. Is that similar to what you're doing, or are you with a newer sound that's coming out now?
I used to be on that like drill music, but it wasn't really my style. So now I'm on some different style stuff. Like that's why I mentioned Juice World. Like that right there, I like that pain stuff like that. Like that sound good. Like that's just me now.
So what would you say is the like coming from where you're coming from is your sound drawn particular from that in particular, or are you guys, is there a set sound where you're from where everybody kind of has a similar type of sound?
Oh no, I'm the only one got this sound in my town. Like that's just me. Like everybody else still on drill music, and I just changed the wave up and just came with something new.
Okay. So what you working on at the moment?
I just got out the studio a while ago. I just did another single. It, and I just dropped one single called I Know.
Mm-hmm.
I got that, so I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of the one I just did at the studio a while ago. But I Know on the way, that's coming. And I'm probably gonna drop a mixtape soon.
So tell us a little bit about I Know.
I Know it's like it's just a song that I just came up with, you feel me, like just thinking about the past, like about a girl and stuff, and then I just dropped it like that. Like it's a good song, vibey. Like you can play it anywhere. Like you gonna step to it, dance to it, anything. Like it probably gonna be the number one hit out in the world right now.
So is this your very first single, or have you put out music prior to?
Yeah, this is my very first single right now.
How do you feel about the, as a new artist, and basically if you have a single that's just coming out, you're brand new, it's how do you feel about the current state of the music business, and how do you, I guess, what are your plans and how do you plan on infiltrating the game?
I'm here to bring positivity and stuff, like get everybody dancing and away from the drill stuff, like 'cause that's old now. Like we here to have good vibes, like everything got to be good vibes, and just really like basically just living life, making life better. Like that's all.
All right. So what have you learned so far about because at the end of the day, you know, you can make music, but you still have to learn the business side of things.
Ooh,
What have you learned so far?
the business side is dirty, tricky. You can get people just they don't care about you, especially if they see you doing good. Oh man, they gonna mess up your music. They'll try to take you down any way they can, like just anyway. You just got to stay focused and keep pushing.
Okay, so what about support system? What's your team looking like?
Oh my whole town like really behind me. Like, I ain't really got that too many on my team. I probably got one person. My cousin named Daylo. That's probably the only person. I don't really rock with too many no more.
Okay, so you travel down, here to go to a studio session. Um, I don't know who's who, but this looks like a team to me. Kind of describe, what's been going on and how they've been supportive.
Oh, my pop's manager,
Okay.
and said that's just that's my man, and my girl. You feel me? Like that's just all. Like they always support me, always there for me. Like my daddy all the time on my back. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. I gotta hear him do this, do that, and just stuff like that. Like they just keep me going, motivated. Cause sometimes I don't even want to do it. He still made me get up, like go. So they being very, very supportive and stuff.
So what drives you? You said sometimes you feel like it, sometimes you don't. What's your ultimate goal? Like, what do you want to accomplish?
I really just want to like get my mama and my daddy out the hood, like out of Payson. We don't belong there no more. I feel like I just want to set them like a high set in life, like all kind of stuff, like big house, everything. I want to, and then I can bring back to my community and help them out too. That's my goal in life, like just help everybody.
How old are you?
I am 20.
Okay, so all right. Another thing, the new wave of music. You're also in the social media era. It's a lot easier. Well, I ain't gonna say it's easier because it depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier depending on what you're trying to do, and it could be harder being that there's so many artists trying to get in the door and everybody has social media. What do you think about social media today, and how do you plan on navigating through that part of things?
Social media, I really don't deal with it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably post a picture. Anything I post is only about music. If it ain't about music, I ain't on social media.
All right. So even as a tool, you have.
I mean, like work with it. Like, that's a big step in your music. Like, if you ain't got no social media, you ain't got nothing really. Not these days, for real. Cause IG, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and stuff. That's really what's promoting your music. If you ain't got that, these days you ain't really got nothing. And it's gonna be you can make it out, but it's just gonna be hard. It's gonna be harder to make it out without that.
Now, me personally, I always tell people, that being that everybody's online and everybody can get on there and put out music and say they're the artist, the streets are wide open.
Yeah.
That's a lane that hardly anybody's touching. They're not doing guerrilla marketing anymore. They're not passing out flyers, promotional product, T-shirt, and things of that nature. So I would say if that's something you haven't tapped into, to kind of separate yourself from the rest, you kind of want to do both. It's grassroots marketing, and it's going to help you a little bit more than just being another face online.
Yeah, I'm on that. I got T-shirts.
Okay.
I'm getting my cars and everything. Yeah, I'm on that side too.
Okay, cool. So, what brought you? You just came to Atlanta to get in the studio?
Yeah, and come do this interview.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys went on a whole press run or what, but your publicist was telling me a lot about you, said she's real excited about what you got going on, and this is another outlet to help push your campaign.
Shout out to my publisher, Tangy. Yeah. I got a shout out.
What do you have planned on, within the next year? What's the goal? Other than you say you want to do a mixtape and what else?
And next year. I'm gonna be famous by next year.
Okay. It can happen.
Man.
Hey, it definitely can happen.
Yeah, that's a goal. I'm gonna be famous by next year.
Okay.
Probably this year, like for real.
Now, is fame? You want to be famous or you want to be paid?
I'm gonna be
on both.
I mean, the money comes with the fame. You feel me? So,
no.
Yeah, sometimes.
A lot of people are famous. They not paid. It depends on what your deal is. You might have a bad deal. You could be famous. Yeah. You could be screwed over on the back end. So
you're right.
As long as just make sure you stay on top of that, and
that's why I got
situations come along.
That's why I got my manager though.
Pops.
Yeah. He gonna work that out. All I got to do is get my name out there and be up there. He gonna work everything else out on the money side. So yeah, that's why I just want to be famous. I want to be seen. I want to spread positivity. Everything else, I let them handle that.
All right. So in reference to you said Chief Keef was one of your early influences. Right now, on social media, there's the big thing about the top. I think a top 50 list of rappers came out a couple days ago, maybe last week. Who's in your top 5 of all time?
Top 5 all time.
Any era.
Gotta be top 5 all time. I used to listen to old music too, so I gotta go with the all time GOAT, Tupac.
Okay.
Always. I gotta put Biggie second. Always. And then there's Chief Keef, Lil J, Juice WRLD.
And Lil J from
Chicago.
Okay. That's an interesting list. And it's good to hear because a lot of people, when they say top 5, they always got the same exact, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay. It always sounds the same. So I always push people like, I want to know who you like, not what sounds good to everybody else. So many rappers out there. There's probably been 2,000 rappers over the last 2 years. I mean, 20, 30, 40 years.
Don't nobody really know Lil J like that, but him, because that was like him and Chief Keef were beefing together. Like I started like Lil J, Lil J, he like that too. But currently he in prison right now, I think. But
yes, it's rough up there.
Yeah.
Like I said, earlier in January we interviewed like 20, maybe 24, 25 different artists from up that way. And a lot of them were basically saying that they no longer do drill. A lot of them has actually switched over into, they're going back to the older sound where they were sampling music like Kanye. A lot of them rappers are doing that now. So, things every few years, things switch up.
Yeah.
So when it's all said and done, how would you like to be acknowledged out here? What do you want people to know about you most?
I'm a working hard individual, and I done been through stuff. I got pain, you feel me? So acknowledge everything I say. Like if it's in my music, I done been through it. So just acknowledge, just feel it. That's all I want you to do is feel me. That's what I'm in here for. And I'm positive. Like everything I say gonna be positivity, or it's gonna be pain. You feel me? So if you can rock with that, then we're gonna rock.
Okay, now tell us something about yourself that most don't know.
Man, I don't speak on that.
It could be anything. It gotta be nothing bad, man. Just something that the average person don't know about you. It could be about something you like, that most people just don't realize that you into. You could like anime or something like that, and we would never know.
What I really like, I like basketball.
Okay.
That's what I want.
You get buckets or no?
Oh yeah, I get buckets.
You telling the truth or no?
Oh yeah, I started.
Okay.
All year in high school. Yeah, I like it.
That's what's up. Who your favorite team?
I ain't got no favorite team. I got a favorite player.
Who that?
KD.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Who gonna take it next year?
KD hurt, so I can't really say now.
If he hurt, he can't take it. Somebody taking it.
Got to be LeBron then. They got a stacked team this year.
Okay. Speaking of sports, like I said, we from Indianapolis. Andrew Luck. I personally, I ain't rocking with the NFL right now, but that's a big topic that, especially last night, because they just, put that out there.
Yeah.
So you watch football at all?
Yeah, I watch football. My brother in college playing football.
Okay, what did he play for?
John C. Smith out of Charlotte.
Okay. Good news, man. So, like I said, much success to you, man. Is there anything that you want to discuss that we haven't talked about? Any information that you want to put out there? Any tours you got coming up? Anything that you're working on?
Yeah, I got a tour. Well, really my tour don't start. I'm on tour like a couple colleges. I just went to one college. What was that college name? St. Augustine. Yeah, I just went to St. Augustine a couple weeks ago. Okay. So let everybody know that I'm gonna be at your college, right? I'm I'm gonna be there. CashKid. Huh? October the what? October the 12th. Where we at? A3C. October the 12th.
A3C.
Yeah.
That's a big event. So y'all gonna be back down here for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody wants to find you, I know you say you on social media a little bit. How can they find you?
Find me on IG at CashKid. Snapchat Drill Gang. No underscore, just Drill Gang. DRILLGANG.